Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will discuss how to work with JSON server. JSON server to create fake REST APIs. To create fake REST APIs. You don't need any knowledge of backend technologies. You don't need any knowledge of a backend technology like Java, .NET, Python. No need any knowledge of backend technologies. Right. Before working with JSON server, make sure you have Node.js installed on your system. Make sure in your system Node.js is installed. Right? Yes. And to learn how to install and manage Node.js, click on the info button in the video. To check if Node.js is installed on your system, run this following commands like node-v. First, go to the Visual Studio Code, go to the terminal, then type a command node-v. Node-v. Right. In my system, I installed Node.js. Right. After that, you need to check npm. This npm is available in Node only. Node package manager. Node package manager. Right? How to check? npm hyphen version. Right. Go to the terminal. Type npm hyphen version. Yes. This npm is available in Node only. Once you install Node successfully, this npm is available in your system. Very good. Now we discuss JSON server. JSON server is a npm package. npm package that lets you create a fake REST API. Fake REST APIs with zero coding. Zero coding. No need any knowledge on it coding. Right. How to install JSON server? npm install -g JSON-server. Make sure you are installing JSON server in global mode. Globally, you need to install JSON server. Very good. Go to the terminal. Here you can type npm installed -g JSON-server. JSON-server. Enter. It takes time to install in your system. Based on the internet, it should be installed. Right. Once you install JSON server in local, you need to check JSON server available or not. Then type JSON-server-version. Sometimes you will get an error like internal and external command error. That means you are not installing JSON server in globally mode. While installing JSON server globally mode, you need to add -g. Right. If you see this, it installed successfully. I need to check JSON server available or not in my system. JSON-server-version. You can enter. Very good. Now, in my system, JSON server available. Very good. Now I need to work in JSON now. Very good. Then you need to create one folder. Go to the desktop. Anywhere you can create one folder. Now I am creating one folder that is called DB. That is called DB. Go to the Visual Studio Code and you can open that folder in Visual Studio Code. Go to the desktop and you can find a DB folder. Right. After that, you need to create one file with extension .json, .json extension like db.json. You can create any name you can use abc.json, xyz, xyz.json. You can create any name, but make sure your extension should be .json. In this example, I am creating a file db.json. Go to the DB and click the file db.json. Right. In this JSON, you can add database. This db.json act as a database. Right. Now I am creating employees database. Employee, that is the key here. And value is empty array. Value is empty array. For example, here I want to create one more database. Then you can give comma, then you can give the students. If you see the screen here, how many database we created? Two database. One is employee, another one is a student database. In this db.json file, it acts as a database. In this video, we'll take only one database, employees. Now I need to add some data now. Right. Next, go to the array. Then you can add a object. That is id :1 comma name :I am comma email :I am @gmail.com. Right? Yes. I just create an object in the array with the field id name name ion email ion @gmail.com. Very good. Now I need to make a nodejs server REST API. Right. Go to the terminal where your file is available. You can go to that location. Here in this case, db.json, right? You need to go to that file location here. Yes. Go to that location. Okay. Then you can run a command like JSON -server -watch. For example, you create a file abc.json. You can mention that file here, abc.json. Okay, right. In this video, we just create db.json. Enter. Now my server is ready. My JSON server running on which port? 3000 port. My JSON server running on which port? 3000 port. Very good. I want to connect employees database. Then you can go to the API. How you know? Just to go to the localhost :3000 employees. This is your API. This is your API. Right or not? Yes. I want to test it. Just simply go to the Chrome and you can type it. Localhost port number should be 3000 / then you need to add what? Employees. See, this is your data. Now you can take this API, you can use in your front end like Angular, vue.js, React. Very good. Now I want to add one more record here. Very good. Go to the db.json file, comma, then add id colon, okay, to comma. Then you can go to the name. Here name is Rahul, comma, email colon rahul@gmail.com. Very good. Right or not? Yes. Then you can restart your. No need to restart. Just okay. Right. But my requirement is okay. If you go to this API, what you are getting? You are getting all data. But my requirement is based on the ID, I want to get a data. Based on the ID, I want to get a data. Very good. This is which method? This is the get method. This is a get method. Okay, right. But basically, what my requirement? I want to display the data based on the ID. Then you can give the slash. Which ID you want? You can mention that ID. One. And this method is a get method only. These all are the HTTP methods. These all are the HTTP methods. Very good. Now you can go to the browser. Then you can go to the browser and type /1. Enter here. See, based on the ID, it's giving a data. Now if you pass ID here to enter. See, if you check this one, ID colon 2. See here you are passing a 2 only. Right or not? Yes. Like that we can work with the get APIs. Right? Yes. Now I want to create the API. I want to create the API to add a new record to my database, employees database. That URL should be http colon localhost colon 3000 slash employees. And make sure if you want to add the new record to the database, that HTTP method should be post method. This both are the APIs are same, but you can check the HTTP methods. This is the get method and this is the post method. Right. I have one question here. Get method, we'll see that. But I want to test this API in which mode? Post mode. Post mode. Then you can go to the Visual Studio Code and go to the extension. Okay, right. Go to the extension. Then type here Thunder client. Then you can type Thunder client. There is a one extension called Thunder client. To test your API, you can use this extension in Visual Studio Code. Most of the people use Postman to test your APIs. In this video, we discuss about Thunder client in Visual Studio Code. Yes, just to go to that, see this extension icon should be there. You can click that extension and type a Thunder client. Then click that one. You can install it. You can find a install button. You can install it. Once you can install it, you can see the icon in the left-hand side. That is the Thunder client icon. Thunder client icon. Now I just close that window. Go to the Thunder client icon. You can find in the left-hand side that icon. Once you can install that extension successfully in Visual Studio Code, you can find this icon. Click that icon. Now you can go to the new request. Click that new request. Once you can click a new request, you can see this window. These all are the HTTP methods. Get method, post method, put method, delete methods. Okay, let's see how we are using a get method now. You can take this API and go to this text box, enter and click a send button here. See now your data displaying in the right hand side. Now I need, based on the ID, I want to display the data. Then you can go to the API, type particular ID. For example, you have 2, you can enter 2. 1, 1. Yes. Click a send button. See, based on the ID. Right. Now I need to do what? I need to make one API to add the data to a employees database. Right or not? Very good. Then you need to go to this API. For example, in your case, you create a database called students. Then you can mention a students here. If in your case you create a project or products, then you can mention a product here. Whatever the name you are mentioning in a JSON file, you can mention that name in your API. Right. Let's see that how we can add the data to our employees database. Go to the new request. And remember, you need to select which method here, post method. Yes, click the post here. Then you can go to the API called localhost 3000/employees. Very good. Now I want to send this data now. I want to send this data. Very good. Now go to the new request. You can go to the body section. You can see this body section. Click that body section. Here you can send your JSON data. For example, curly brackets. If you don't pass any ID to the particular record, what happened? JSON server create one ID for you. If you pass the ID, it should take that ID. If you are not passing any ID to the particular record, our JSON server create one new ID. First, we'll see that without the ID. What are the fields are there? Name, colon, Raj, comma, email, colon, raj@gmail.com. Okay. How many fields are there? 3 fields. If you see this in an example, I'm just passing only 2 fields. That is name and email. Okay. What happened? JSON server should create one ID for you for that particular record. It should update the data where? In your db.jsn file. Right. Now just to go and click a send button. Click a send button. Yes, data is added. See, JSON server only create this ID. We are not passing any ID to the particular record. If you want to see, just go to the db.jsn file. See, the data is added. Like that, we can add the data to our JSON server database employees. Right. Now, I want to update the record based on the ID. Based on the ID. The API should be look like API colon slash localhost colon 3000 slash your database name employees slash you can pass which record you want to update. You can pass that ID here. For example, I want to update the second record and make sure this method is put method. HTTP method is put method. Right? Yes. Now my requirement is I want to replace the name. Okay, where ID is 2. I want to replace the name where ID is 2. That is my requirement. I want to update that. For that, I need to create one API now. Yes. Simply you can go to the Thunder client. Here you need to change HTTP method. Why? We are updating a data. For updating, we are using a put method. If you are adding a new record, then you can go to the post method. Very good. Click that one. Click put method. And remember, you need to pass the ID. Which record you want to update. Then you can pass the ID. For example, I want to update the ID for 2. You need to pass a data also. Very good. Now I'm just passing a data name Rahul updated. Which record I am updating? Where your ID is 2. That record I am updating the name with Rahul to Rahul updated. Right? Yes. Click this send button. Click a send button. Okay. Sorry, you need to check a JSON format. See, we give the comma, remove the comma and send it. See, it updated. Now you can Check that, go to the db.jsn file and see here it should be updated the particular record. Right. Next, I want to delete. I want to delete a record from employees database. Then you need to go to the which http colon slash localhost colon 3000 slash employees. You can mention the database here slash. Then what you need to pass? You need to pass the ID. Which record you want to delete it? You need to pass that ID. Yes, 2 I want to delete. Then you need to go to the which method? Delete method of HTTP methods. HTTP method, which method is one? Delete. I want to delete a record where ID is 2. That ID you need to pass where? In API. Right? Very good. Now you can go to the Thunder client. Then you need to select delete method. Very good. Which record you want to delete? You can pass the ID here in the API. No need to pass any data. Right. Now you can click on send button. Click that send button. Yes, it's deleted successfully. If you want to check, go to the db.jsn file. See, there is no ID called to. There is no ID called to. Right or not? Very good. If you see this example, okay, if you see this example, what we create, we create this all CUD operations. CUD operation, right or not? Yes. CUD. C stand for create. Then you can go to the post method. U stand for update. We go for the put method. R stand for read. You can get all the data. Otherwise, based on the ID, you will get. And you can go to the D. That is the delete. You can done the CUD operations. CUD operation. Very good. Let's see that. I want to add one more database here. One more database that is called subjects. Yes. How we can add? Comma, enter, double quote, subjects. Then you can add as an array. Then you can add your information here. For example, name colon Angular. I want to give the ID now. Yes, go here. ID colon 1, comma. Fee also I need to mention, comma, fee colon, okay, 2400. Whenever you are using a JSON, remember key and values both are in a double quotes. Okay, yes. Once you can save that, then you can go to the terminal, then you can restart your server. See, if you observe here, previously it's showing only one API. Now it's showing how many APIs? Two APIs. One for the subject, another for the employee. Why? We have a two database here. Employees and subjects. Very good. I want to test. Very simple. Just to go to the API, you can take this one. Okay, go to the terminal and you can add it here. Then make sure you are calling which method? Get method. Click that one. See, this is your employees data. I have one more database in db.jsn. Okay, just to take that database, go to that API, you can add it here. See, you can do with the CUD operation with the subjects also. You can do CUD operation with the subjects also. Right? That is the basic of our JSON server. You can create your own API. No need any backend knowledge. Simply, you need to install Node.js, then install JSON server, then you can start creating your own fake APIs. Fake APIs. From front end, if whatever you are using, Angular, jQuery, React, vue.js, okay, you can use this API for the CUD operation to practice. No need any server side technologies. Right. That is today's section. We discuss about all what is the JSON server, how to create JSON server fake REST API. Fake REST API. Right. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.